My God, Becky, look at her butt.
Activity in your life. Check it out. Ready? Spread. Come low. Breathe. Hands on your knees. And twerk, 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 twerk. For the ladies out there who had another woman ruin her man, you don't have that man. He's not there. He's dead. That guy was maybe young and happy and joyful and looking to marriage 10, 15, 20 years ago. He's not anymore. He was killed. What you're looking at is a new man who he's happy because he's free. He's happy because she's gone. You're like, nothing else happened? No, it's like, what do you want to get? Hey, look, Wonder Bread. Isn't it wonderful? Oh my goodness. A glass of water. Hooray. They're happy because they're free.
The only reason I'm even making this video today is to show y'all that the ass is assing. The ass is poking. I must have walked by and almost knocked the goddamn pictures off the wall.
Okay, I did not forget about you. Sorry about the late reply, but let me explain to you what ghost herpes is. Okay, so first off, the scientific name for what I'm describing is prodrome symptoms. I call them ghost herpes because essentially that's what it is. It's when you are contagious for herpes or when you're virally shedding without any actual visible sores. Sometimes this happens right before an outbreak, sometimes this happens on the tail end of an outbreak, other times it happens when there's no outbreak present whatsoever, which is why I call it ghost herpes, because it's invisible herpes. There are a couple symptoms to look out for: lower back and leg pain, and tingling sensations in the area that you normally get your outbreak. That's why knowing your status is so important, because when you know your status, you can look out for those symptoms and know that it's not safe to have sex during those times because you can transmit herpes asymptomatically. Transmission rate is much lower during prodrome symptoms without an outbreak than it is with an outbreak. But this is a good tool to use to keep your partner safe even when you don't have any sores.
Money like me, when I do my dance, money fight, these niggas throwing bands. JC, I ain't playing.
I know I'm not the problem, because they always come back. At least twice, bitch.
Aside from self-sabotage, a big reason why it's hard for me to date is I have really high expectations. You know how when they say, like, my daddy would do it? My daddy and my uncles will do it for me. So I had told my uncle, like, I don't have any room for my, like, shoes in my closet. 2 hours. Came the next day, 2 hours, put these shelves in. He was like, I got it, don't worry. 2 hours. The same uncle came and put these up with my dad. 2 hours. Came and did this for me. My other uncle, I told him that I was having an ant problem and I needed my grass cut. He's like, I'll be there the next day. And not only that, he came and put all my furniture together. So he put that together. He moved my furniture. He was like, I think the layout will look better this way. He did that. And then I told my dad that I wanted something like this done. Next day, he's like, I already talked to somebody. We're going to have it done in a few weeks. So tell me why I should settle for less when I have my dad to provide for me, my uncles who will come and do things for me. Like, I am not settling for the bare minimum. And again, this is on top of self-sabotage, but my standards are high.
Not going to lie, those red flags look kind of pink when he's 6 foot and has a beard.
Oh no, this can't be.
Bitch, sit down, we need to talk. So you know how I've been telling y'all about this man and how amazing he is and everything that he's been doing right? I feel like the message is going over some of your heads. Like yesterday when I told y'all how the date went, half my fucking comments were, oh, he has money. Oh, so he's rich. Like, yeah, he has money. That wasn't the point. Like, I'm trying to be an example and show y'all, don't fucking settle. Like, yes, we love a man that spends money on us. We love a man that will go above and beyond. But you do realize he did more than just spend money on me, right? Anybody can spend money. That's easy. He could have got me a designer bag and called it a day. Oh my God, yes, that's nice. But he didn't do that. Everything he did shows me he pays attention to me, shows me that he cares, shows me that he's interested in the things that I'm interested in. Like, this man flew in a fucking plane when he's afraid of heights. Just for me, just so I could have a good time with him. I just need y'all to realize that a man with money does not equal a quality man. I never really talked about the dynamics of my past relationships on here, but all my past boyfriends had money. But some of them, that's all they had. And then some of you men in my comments had me fucking dying talking about he did all that for you just for him to be third on the roster. Do we not know what sarcasm is? And on top of that, I literally followed it up with, I'm just kidding. Just make it make sense because it's not making sense. And we are not committed to each other. Like, he could do all of that for me and still go out on a date with another bitch. That's why it's called dating. You're supposed to take your time. I'm not just gonna hop in a relationship with someone because, oh, they're treating me nice right now. No, I want to know you. I don't really know this man. Hence the reason why he doesn't even have my address. Everything that I'm telling you guys, I've already talked to him about. And we really understand each other. And from the bottom of my heart, I really hope y'all find somebody who understands you too. I'm done ranting. TikTok's not for that. I should make a YouTube, huh? Now if you'll excuse me, I have a video to edit. I just got done hanging out with him. Love you guys. Bye.
Basically, she's an escort, because after the man spent a lot of money on her while he's spending time with her, he doesn't even get her commitment. It's usually the trust fund babies who shower these good-looking broads with money. I just wish these men, especially if they had money, can have more self-respect. Like, I really want to slap them in the face while I call them a simp. The high-value man that's dating her can literally go overseas to a Spanish-speaking country and get women just as hot as her or even hotter, with less body count, less entitlement, and get a full commitment with just picnic dates at the park. These women in Latin America will also cook him meals and clean for him on top of that. She claims just because a man's rich doesn't mean he's a good man, yet she admits she has only dated rich men. You can't make this shit up. She's a high-priced HOE. But just watch. The man of her dreams will see her TikToks and disqualify her, and when she hits the wall, she will be crying about where have the good men gone. So before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to CalMac, who said, MGTOW has evolved from men going their own way to men gaining time, opportunity, and wisdom. Yo, I really like the sound of that. Maybe MGTOW can have multiple good meanings like this. Let me know what you guys think. So man, please don't forget to reach out to my email to claim your $5. As always guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It could be the funniest, it could be the most liked, or something like this. That's a really good idea. So don't forget to leave a comment and you could be our next winner. So be sure to hit that like and subscribe button as it helps out the channel a ton, guys. So now let's get right back into the video. Top comment says, a man with money does not equal a quality man. Yes. Yet, somehow these thoughts are only trying to date these men with money. So of course, they don't care how the man got his money. All they care is if they've flown out to a vacation spot. If they get the latest Louis Vuitton handbag and $2,000 shoes. They don't care if the guy sells nuclear secrets to ISIS. As long as they can post the fancy dinners on TikTok and brag to the other female dogs that they're living that sugar baby lifestyle. It's kosher to them. Another comment, my standards now up. And she's going to wonder why she's still single. These chicks want you to pay for a weekend vacation in the tropics just to date them. It's not even a steak dinner on the first date anymore. Another comment, yes, only the genuine souls understood the gesture. You can't believe your eyes with what you're seeing. I shit you not. There's no genuine soul about having a high price tag. They're not having a date at a soup kitchen to feed the poor. They're not walking the park and talking about a possible future. Another comment, it was the love and care he put into the dates. Effort. The way those thoughts romanticize simping is sickening. Another comment, treats you like a queen and has respect to you, I'm so happy for you. If you treat her like a queen, she'll treat you like a peasant. And that's not respect, that's being a simp. Giving someone relationship benefits for free is idiotic. At least there's a happy ending with an actual escort. At least you get what you paid for. Can you guys please do us all men a favor and cut ties with simps? Like if you're business with someone and you find out they're flying chicks out just to date them, walk away. Because they'll screw you over for a 304. They're the ones who need the money the most since they're wasting it on thoughts. This whole video was just a humble brag to dunk on the other thoughts. That's all it was. It's just a big ego boost to her. She's living life on super easy mode with all the cheat codes. She looks good, but god damn she's so entitled. I'm hoping and praying she's capping and these rich men are banging her at the end of the night. I'm so hoping she's passed around like that. I hope some Saudi prince took a massive dump on her for 30 grand and had it secretly recorded and posted on social media or some website simps use lotion for. You know, the ones that rhyme with corn. This level of entitlement gets on my nerve. She's influencing generations of girls to think being showered with money and gifts is an act of kindness or is quote-unquote effort. Get the F out of here.
My ex-wife cheated on me, so I got revenge in the best way possible. The unraveling began when I borrowed Lisa's phone to check something on the internet and stumbled upon messages from an unknown number. Those messages unveiled a shocking affair that Lisa had been having with a coworker named Mark. My heart shattered into a million pieces as I read through the heartbreaking conversations. I confronted Lisa and she admitted to the affair with Mark. She confessed that it had been going on for over a year and she was deeply in love with her affair partner. She wanted a divorce and was planning to move in with him. The world as I knew it crumbled around me and I was left to pick up the pieces. As I wrestled with the pain of betrayal, I knew that I had to remain strong for the sake of my children. I agreed to the divorce, but I also began plotting my own form of revenge. It wasn't about petty acts of vengeance. It was about finding a way to rebuild my life and protect my children from the chaos of a broken family. I resolved to live my best life and show Lisa and Mark what they had lost. I sought therapy to help me cope with the emotional trauma, secured legal counsel to ensure a fair settlement, and focused on my physical and mental well-being. Hitting the gym, pursuing my long-neglected hobbies, and nurturing my friendships became my therapy. Time passed, and I found a renewed sense of purpose and self-worth. I dedicated myself to being the best father I could be, showering my children with love and support. My stability stood in stark contrast to the turbulent relationship Lisa and Mark had embarked upon. As the divorce proceedings unfolded, Lisa and Mark's relationship started to crumble. The initial excitement of their affair faded, and they faced their own set of challenges and insecurities. Meanwhile, I thrived, becoming a successful entrepreneur and building a fulfilling life for myself. One day, Lisa called me, distraught. She expressed regret for her actions, realizing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Her relationship with Mark had soured, and she was struggling with the consequences of her choices. I listened with empathy, but remained resolute in my decision to move forward with the divorce. The years passed, and my life continued to improve. I found new love, built a happy, healthy relationship, and raised my children with love and care. Lisa and Mark, on the other hand, struggled to make their relationship work and faced numerous challenges. It seemed that the consequences of their actions had finally caught up with them. In the end, my best revenge wasn't some elaborate scheme to destroy Lisa and Mark. It was my ability to rebuild my life, find happiness, and provide a stable and loving environment for my children. Living well truly is the best revenge, and I had proven that sometimes the best way to get back at those who have wronged you is by becoming a better version of yourself.
Joke's on Lisa, who threw away a great marriage for a fling. Mark did him a favor and took an HOE off his hands because if it wasn't for Mark, it would be someone else you'd cheat with. A relationship that is founded on deception like cheating often doesn't last that long. Because in the guy's mind, like Mark, he's thinking if she's willing to risk her marriage and cheat with him, what makes him think she won't cheat again? The cheating monkey branch is like a cracked branch that looks good from afar, but once the full weight of a relationship is on it, it breaks. When women cheat, it's a win for them, short term, but they're burning bridges with the men they cheated on and with the men they cheated with. The men they cheat with will put them in the fun category. I hope men who have a chance to cheat with married women get all the evidence, like screenshot everything and do a solid by sending the husband the info. We can't control these 304's actions, but we can make this dating scene much better by at least not taking part with the cheating. One of the top comments states, I like a good revenge story, but honestly, moving on is the best choice. Revenge just shows that they have too much power over you. The best revenge is the man doing better in life, especially if he upgrades with a younger, hotter woman than his ex. I'll say this again, when women cheat or break up, they often win in the beginning, but lose in the end. So if you get cheated on, just know if you improve your life, you'll come out on top. That's a beautiful ending, brother. Men can easily nip the cheating in the butt by not marrying modern women. They can't pair bond because they've already been with too many men prior, and they're addicted to new dick. Stop trying to tame these streetwalkers. Another commenter claims, people who cheat and want a divorce are crazy because they're setting themselves up to lose in court if they confess to adultery. He'd be surprised how much the anti-family court didn't care if a woman cheated. She can claim the man never gave her enough attention or that he hit her and the courts will side with her. It's all up to a judge, not a jury. So the anti-family court judge can be a hardcore feminist with a bald head, and despite having massive bias against men, the court won't remove her. It's a criminal organization.
I'm stuck. Financially, I have nothing. Christine had the house, I have nothing. My name is on property with everybody else. Probably nobody will cooperate now and play ball. I can't believe I'm 50 and I can't even do my own thing. Because I'm so tied up with them financially and I can't do anything. I'm stuck. I can't believe I got myself into this position. How dumb is that? I know better.
PSA to all the people making TikToks. Please brush your teeth. I see food stuck in her mouth. No wonder she got divorced. It's called flossing. That's hilarious. The husband protected his finances, and that's another reason why she's crying. She can't rob him blind. This is why I say find a good, trusting lawyer if you have money, because that will make any judge order null and void. You'll also have enough money to escape to another country if things get more draconian with these anti-family courts. But it sounds like she's also a part owner of other properties, but they're not bailing her out. Walmart is hiring, Subway is hiring. She's no better than anyone else to do those jobs. She needs to get the applications to those jobs and stop crying. And another reason why she's crying is that her snatch can't bail her out. She said it herself. She's 50. Her age has tapped out of the dating scene. Whoever kisses her is going to think of Hillary Clinton. That's why they're not kissing her. Let's read the comments. Christine's not going to leave her girl hanging, I'm sure of it, but Janelle is so smart, I have nothing but faith in her. We pulling for you, girl. Sorry to spoil the sisterhood, but beaches don't care about other beaches. They only care if they go through the same trauma. Otherwise, they're not going to sell a house early when the interest rates are through the roof and the housing market has cooled off. They're the ones who didn't want mean tweets in the White House and now are stuck with a bad economy. These investor chicks going to tell this post-wall, that's a you problem, and hold on to the property. Another comment, she was the breadwinner throughout this entire series. She paid all the bills and worked full-time. My heart breaks for her. Strong and independent can only last for so long. They're going to find a fresh-faced female college grad to replace her because the younger replacement will brighten up the day with her looks. Looking at a post-wall is like looking at a gray concrete wall. It's depressing. Then dealing with them is even worse because they're so bitter and PMSing all the time without the periods they went through menopause. Another comment. Girl, there is always room for you to do it all over again. You don't need them. Nope. Women aren't built for the grind, especially at an older age. This post-wall should be on a rocking chair knitting a sweater for her grandkids. She probably needs 5 cups of coffee just to get out of bed. Another comment. The upside is she has grown kids she can move with. You're never too old to start over. Yeah, I don't think her kids love her enough or are willing to put up with her that much. She doesn't look like the type of person you can get along with. She's divorced after all. Their father had to risk losing half his assets and be a slave paying for her alimony just to get away from her. In her heyday, especially when she was supposed to be a mom, I bet she decided to flip houses so she can lease a new BMW instead of being an actual mom and spending time with her kids. This is the future for a lot of career women. They chose their careers and their yuppie endeavors over raising their kids, basically abandoning their kids to be a boss woman. That is to be bossed around by a boss and call themselves a boss woman. Another comment. I'm so sorry, maybe get an attorney to help you. Just like most women today, attorneys will only deal with them if they have money. It's pay to play. They'll only work for free for the settlement if there's a huge settlement to be had and if the case was a slam dunk. Like this post-wall worked with women, so she can't use her women privilege and claim sexism or sexual harassment for an easy payday. I hope you boss queens have a retirement fund, the non-304 marriage one, like IRAs or CDs or mutual fund or and rental property, because with MGTOW, no one is going to save you. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.